Welcome to the Wormhole, where keeping it real is expected. There are a couple million podcasts you could be tuned into, but you chose to take this journey with us, and for that, we thank you. Without further ado, the Wormhole with Tim and Troy.
What's up, bro?
Yo.
What's up, man?
Shit, I can't call it.
I heard that. Back in this thing one more again.
Yeah. Man, I fucked around last episode and I kept hearing this noise. And I started realizing it's this shit rubbing against this goddamn microphone.
Yep.
And I was like, Crystal, what is this shit? It sounds like some technical shit that I just had no clue about. I was like, man, it's fucked up.
Cause that's what I was saying. I was about to say, dude, I didn't hear nothing, but yeah. You can't hear that though.
Yep.
Yeah, I said, shit. Yeah, when mine would do me like that, I'd be like, man, what is that noise up? I'm talking on the phone with people. If I had that one right there, they'd be like, what, something, you in the wind? I'm like, nah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I fucked around and I noticed it did it a couple of times. It didn't do it much, but a lot of it is out of there anyway. So, but anywho. God.
Yeah. Boy. Hey, man, you look like you dropped that shit from a building. Yeah.
I am over here fucking up rolling.
Hey man, I seen the goddamn ceiling, the floor, the kitchen, ceiling, floor, the kitchen, then boom. Like that's something fell a long ass way.
God damn, it was the ugliest shit. I had my fucking raw coin in one hand. I wasn't gonna sacrifice that.
I can get another phone.
No, I can get another phone. Fuck that, that phone shit. Yeah, I take that time to roll a goddamn raw coin. The last thing you want to do is fucking split it and have to roll another one. That is terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll get you every fucking time, man. Every time.
And Lord forbid the weed fall out of there and go on the floor or something. You have to try to scrape it. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm scraping my weed up.
Oh, shit. I don't believe it. That shit cost money.
I search carpets for my shit.
Hey, man. Damn right. If that shit fall in the carpet, man, it's lost cause, dog.
Bullshit. I'm going to find my shit. I'm going to run my hand across that carpet and make this shit pop up. I'm going to find my weed.
Lord have mercy. Even on some brown carpet, you going to go.
Man, we got brown. Our room got brown carpet, man. I done had me and Kristen had flashlights and everything on whole searches because I don't fuck around dropping like nice size bud. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Boy, you crazy. That boy said nice size bud. Yeah.
Shit, that motherfucker should get out in the dirt with me.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, damn, that boy say shit. I'm not dropping that dope.
Oh no, I might drop it, but I'm going to recover it.
Man, but you know what? I don't blame you, man, because I done seen people do crazy shit than that. A motherfucking blunt or something done fell out the window. I done seen motherfuckers turn around on the interstate and go back and find that bitch.
I have done that, Tim. I have done that multiple times. You be dumping that bitch and that bitch fly out the window. You underestimate that wind current and it take it.
Yeah. I seen that shit. I like, boy, that's crazy. And they won't leave till they find that motherfucker.
The most craziest thing I've ever done. Now, it was no urine in the toilet, but I have dropped my sweet in the toilet before.
Ain't no way.
And this is back in the days when I was smoking cigarillos. So shit, that bitch took a couple of days to dry out thoroughly. Some of the best weed I ever had.
Boy, there is no way. Because ain't no such thing as a clean toilet. When that bitch leave Home Depot, it ain't clean no more.
Damn, you drank faucet water, so I don't want to hear that shit.
I do drink faucet water, but it ain't been a whole asshole on top of it either.
You're right. Yeah, there's been an asshole. Them lines connected would come. all them lines connected.
Hey, I did that, but it's just hard for me to sit there and watch. I know what I do to the stool. And you gonna talk about fucking with some shit that fell in there? Fuck, that's gone. Shit. I ain't pulling nothing out the toilet but some money. Everything else is gone, man. Especially going up around my mouth.
Yeah. And we done talked that goddamn toilet and them face towels got the worst jobs in America, buddy.
Hey, you remember that show, Dirty Jobs?
Dirty Jobs? Boy.
Man. Shit, you want to talk about shit. I ain't drying out shit. That motherfucker gone.
Face towels and toilets cannot, boy, they need that shit, boy. I wouldn't last a day at them goddamn jobs. If I was either one of them, I wouldn't last a day.
Dude, that's crazy, man. Because, them goddamn toilets get a bad rap. I'm talking about they get the good, the bad, the ugly, goddamn it. Them motherfuckers like say shit. You get some motherfucker getting that bitch in a rush and just dismantle that bitch.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, look like something exploded in that motherfucker.
Toilets don't have good moments because even when you having a good day, you want to go take a good shit. When you having a bad day, you gonna go take a shit.
Go take a shit. Hey man, ain't no such thing as a good day. Shit. Every day is fucked up.
They can't catch a break.
Can't catch a fucking break around this bitch. If you ain't standing over me, you're sitting on me. Shit. God damn, we gotta get a break. Shit, enough. I wouldn't be surprised if I woke up one morning and my goddamn pot was gone. Because it said, fuck it, I'm out of here.
Left a note and say, fuck this.
Fuck this shit. I'm in a real life Dear John, the goddamn it.
Oh, my God.
I'm gone. By the time you read this, I'll be gone.
I'll be
life goes on.
Nigga, I got that shirt of yours I like. Ooh, boy, you said if you ain't standing over me, you sitting on me. I can. Oh, my God.
Shit. You can't catch a break, man. Fucked up, man. Yeah. That's horrible, bro.
Let me get myself together, Sam. Oh, Lord have mercy. That boy said, if you not standing over me, you
oh, shit. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm back. I am back. God, that gotta be some of the funniest shit I ever heard. Lord have mercy.
Shit, that's the truth, man. Hey, man, that's day-to-day life of a real toilet stool, man.
Woo.
That's it. Shit, hookers and prostitutes got it better than that.
They got it better than that.
They got it better than that.
Every now and then they feel something good out the situation. Every now and then.
That toilet don't get shit.
Whoa, he gets shit.
Oh, he get shit. He get the shit.
Getting pissed all over and people don't wipe the seat after they sprinkle.
Everything.
Yeah, if you sprinkle when you tinkle, be a sweetie and wipe the seat. How many times have you?
Shit, I read it in so many places. It's so funny every time I read that shit. I was like, God damn. I'll be like, well, shit. I say, well, I sure hope they do it, because if in a public place, you might well take that note and shove it up your ass. Like, ain't nobody talking about shit. They ain't piss on the sign.
Oh my God, we had that shit in our house.
What? That's toilet seat. Hell yeah. But yeah, man. So shit, man, we tell me about that swimming chick, man.
Well, yeah, and without being condescending, I guess if you want to call, I mean, do I refer we refer to it as a her?
No, absolutely not. I did say it then, but I meant, yeah.
No, I'm not trying to be mean. I mean, politically correct. Like, what should we be referring to?
No, politically correct is whatever the hell. I'm not playing your game with you, man. You're not finna be coming up here making up shit, and then it's my duty to remember that shit. No, nigga, Earl, shit. God damn, now. I'm
in the mind frame of you too, because I'm not in 100% agreement with it, and I guess I'm not in agreement. First of all, I don't want to work. I don't like the fact that people feel like they need to change their whole sex to become whole as a person, but whatever floats your boat. Okay. That part I'm fine with, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But what I want to know is, when does bending the rules for such a small sample size become acceptable?
Man, I think because that sample size is bigger than what you think it is, bro.
But that's not what America is based on. That's not what they built on. It's not built on shrinking for the minorities.
No, it's really not. And I mean, it's damn amazing to me how I got to this point, like shit. I mean, I ain't got no problem with what you do, but these motherfuckers right here, they want you to just accept their shit all in the street. Like, hey man, I love pussy just as much as the next man, if not more. But I can't get mad because people look at me funny for tongue kissing abroad in Walmart. They're like, goddamn, they go to the car. And you want me to sit up there, you can be gay. And be gay in your own personal life. But you want it to be to the point where you can just come out and do any goddamn thing. If I say something wrong with me.
Now, see, I understand what they feel about it. They feel like if a heterosexual couple can hold hands and show PDA, why can't they? But I understand how they look at that, because they're humans also.
They are, %.
But I guess the biggest thing I have with it is, like we said before on another show, I'm getting sick of no becoming this horrible word. No is just no. Children are going to ask for things. You're going to say no. You're going to ask. You as a grown man going to ask somebody for something. Somebody's going to tell you no. Now, no has become, if you say no to a certain person or a certain type of whatever the case is, you have become public enemy number one. Like, you are an absolute hater.
Yeah. Because I'm telling you something like, that's crazy, man. I can't do it, man. And like I say, then this shit with them sports, I had watched this shit on Vice where they were talking about them sports, man. And then they had this black guy out there with his mom, of course. So this dude running track, you know what I'm saying? Killing these goddamn girls in 12th grade. God, tell me it ain't just about winning the medals. Why the fuck they all on the wall then?
Why you on the wall in the wall?
While they on the wall.
And why are you out here running? If it ain't about that, you shouldn't be doing it if you don't care about winning.
Right. Like, dude. So what you out there crushing people's dreams? Some people can't even, you know what I'm saying, get a scholarship or something because you done blow the doors off their ass in the damn meat. But like, this a motherfucking man. They can't run with that nigga.
That is exactly why I wanted to run this by you, this whole thing, because that's what's happening. Women, I'm not going to blame this on nobody, but if somebody got to take the blame for it. Women are so accepting of everything. You know, it's up to women. Women will tell you, oh, he fine, he my friend. You know, they accepted all the gay community. They accepted all that shit first.
Yeah.
They made this shit okay because you can't say shit about nobody because I'm going to tell you who's going to jump down your throat. A fucking woman going to jump down your throat. It's this girl, and I don't know her name, and I'm a young lady, Virginia Tech's Rika Jagari or whatever her name is. She's a swimmer. She's coming in second. She's going to spend her whole life, her whole fucking childhood life. Parents have probably invested hundreds and thousands of dollars into her swimming. Now, don't get me wrong. The transgender swimmer, Leah, also probably had the same dreams. But the truth of the matter is every person should be able to make whatever modifications they want to make to themselves. That's fine with me. I don't have a problem with that. But just like making modifications to your vehicle, it does what? It voids the factory warranty. And in this situation, in this case, the factory warranty is to the reason we have women in men's sports as to the obvious concerns of safety and unfair competitive advantage. People are talking about, oh, the hormones go away after a certain amount of time. It don't matter. Nope. Your makeup, your bone structure, your muscle, you're a man.
You're a man.
Those women cannot compete with you in any sport. Sport. Now, Diana Taurasi or Brittany Griner or any of these girls these days, Asia Wilson, they can box us up and shoot layups over us all day because they just physically more powerful. But at the end of the day, we still men. She gonna have a problem with that shit.
Yeah,
I guarantee you that.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be as easy.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Because and what I don't like about it is, I agree with what you said 100%. They want to sit there and tell you, well, it's just testosterone. It's just. I'm like, no. And that's what I'm saying. You can look, and when they had them transgender dudes up there, man, like, dude, standing amongst them girls at the starting line, like, come on, man. And you out here just blowing the doors off these girls. And then had the nerve to sit up there and say, well, you know, just because I come in first and then you came in third, you couldn't beat the girl that was in front of you. I said, that's the most pussy shit I ever heard in my life.
It is. And it's harder to compete when you know you are not about to win.
Dude, you're not gonna win. Like, you're not gonna win. And just like with the girls, with the girls swimming, that motherfucking got in there and got to swimming with them girls. And then when I read that shit where in men swimming, he was at the motherfucking 400 down there, the 500 person in that bitch ranked last.
Yeah.
Go up there to the women, he number one, and you got the nerve to stand up there and accept that medal.
And accept it and feel good about it. If a goddamn camel get their hump surgically repaired and got stripes on them resembling a camel or resembling a zebra, it does not automatically qualify that camel to take part in zebra games.
Nope.
With the other zealous zebras. Can't happen.
It can't happen. You bigger.
You decided that you wanted to feel your inner female, or if a female did their male thing, whichever way. But that's as far as it goes. Now, I say it all the time about black people. We get mad about white people in their leagues and why they won't change the rules for us and why they sprayed us down the street and all that shit. Well, you know what? I'm not saying it's easy, but if those transgender men, women, or whatever they want to be, the days, they should come up with their own league if they want their own rules.
You took the words out of my mouth. You need to have your own league for that. The male, if you want to be a transgender male or transgender female, you run with them people. Because there's no reason like that motherfucker. You, man, if I was a parent, and I get the other parents that be up there fighting for their kids' rights and, you know, but it's got to be a certain point, because if I had a son and then you wants to be a woman, that's your business. You know, if there's anything I can do to talk you out of it, just please let me know. But when you be like, but dad, I'm going to join the girls track team. Oh, no, you not. We not doing that.
See, you have to be responsible enough, because we as black people, it's the same. I compare men to black people to women all the time. We the same thing. We need to tell our little girls that they can't go to these restaurants with their hair down to their ankles. Somebody in the house got to tell them that. Yep. Somebody in the household with that transgender dude, when he changed from a man to a woman, has to say, I love you, baby. You my son, you my daughter, whatever you are. But you cannot play with them because you are still a man. And I got to tell you this before somebody else in the world tell you, because somebody out there is going to tell you this shit and it's going to sound worse than what I'm telling you. It's up to us in the house, man. We got to start setting our people straight before they get out there in the world.
We want to get out there in the world. I would simply tell like, man, you can do whatever you want, but I can't hold my head up high watching my son go out there and win all these track meets over and over against girls. Like, come on, man, just because you feel like a girl.
No, you were so subpar. And you know the sad part about it, he was below subpar in swimming. And I guarantee you he wasn't getting no bitches. Does that make you see? To me, that's not getting your inner female.
Boy, you crazy.
If you want to be a woman and you just want to be a woman, that's fine. But if you want to be a woman because you cannot compete with the men and you can't get no bitches as a man, that's not being your inner female. That's giving up and trying to get a fresh start.
Trying to get a fresh start. Because there is no way you can't compete with men, but you want to go compete with these women because you feel like one of them. But I don't even see the logic behind that. And if I was a parent that had a child playing that sport, hell yeah, I'm going to talk shit. I'm going to talk big shit. Like, you are crushing these girls' dream.
Yeah.
Because your overgrown ass out here, come on, man.
You gotta talk to them like that. Your overgrown ass like beating up on girls. But daddy, I'm a girl too. Look here. I love you once again. I love you so much, but we both know now. Let's keep this real.
For real.
Let's keep this real. Man, my little girl's smart as fuck. My little girls is probably, if people listen, probably been their kids president, and then it probably been my girls have been their kids captains and shit. But they decided to want to play volleyball and they want to play basketball. I say, hey, listen. This is different. Okay. I say middle school and elementary is one thing. Those coaches are there for development and they don't get fired. When you get to high school, those coaches they getting fired now for performance. I say you can't walk on these teams. And I say those volleyballs, like it's rough.
It's rough.
You're not going to walk on that team. It's competition.
Yeah, it's competition, not with the other team. It's competition with the players.
Yeah. People might say, Troy, why you let your girls believe anything? No. I'm not sending them into an unrealistic world where it's going to be so tough on them. They might not even bounce back. They might get busted in the face of the volleyball and get their nose shifted to the side for the rest of their life. That shit real out there, cuz.
It's real. And you got to let them know, if you're going out here, I need you to be serious about this.
Yeah, coaches ain't nice no more because they need their job.
It's a job now. Now it's a job. Yeah. And like my girls, man, you know, they ate and they be playing, you know, little sports and shit. I don't mind. You go out there, you bullshit, you know, all that. But once you get to like I said, high school, junior high and high school, I can't have you out there bullshitting because now you're wasting time and everybody else's time and money. I'm not going to keep paying for these goddamn uniforms and shoes because, you know, you just can't cut the mustard.
Yep.
Now, I need you to tell me that you are passionate about this. You really, and now I need to see you working on this craft, you know, day to day, trying to get better. If you're not starting, I'll help you try to get to your starting part. But if you really got the I don't give a fuck attitude, I'm not finna encourage that bullshit. Hell, I got other things to do on my Thursday night other than look at this shit.
Yeah, and I mean, I like to try to explain shit to them the best possible, like, because I know they don't understand everything. Kids think they grown as fuck. They think they know everything. They think you actually old fashioned, and that's every generation. Every generation feel like they're smarter than the generation that came before them. But one thing I will make sure they do is I want to make sure that I enlighten them on what's to come. You're not going to have the same fluffy, hey, attaboy coaches no more.
No,
that shit is. I need you out of my lineup right now. Go sit down, and you're gonna cry.
You're gonna cry, and then depending on what school you go to, some of these schools nowadays. I know they didn't do it in my school when I grew up, but some of these schools nowadays, you get your ass cut.
Mm-hmm.
They treat it like real shit. Like you didn't even make the goddamn team.
Yeah, because coach, this ain't the TV show. Coach ain't born and bred in this town, and he went to the high school. He needed to move here from 2 hours away, his wife and family at home, and he ain't making no money.
Right.
This is the last coaching job he can get. I talk to my girls like that. Like this man coming from down south somewhere, he need this to work.
Yep. And he not at this point, him trying to develop you, he got to see a whole lot of promise.
He can't. He ain't got time for it.
He really don't have time. He needs you to halfway be there by the time he get there.
So I'm pretty sure my children's childhood, I don't want to make it sound like they in some kind of concentration camp because they long ways from that. But, you know, I just feel like all that realism speeds the process of their hurt and disappointment up because that shit that happens. Yeah, I think a lot of children suffer. a lot of children suffer from long-term disappointment and long-term depression because they thought one way for so long. And it's easy for us to get over shit, but kids hang on to the thought of things for a long time.
They really do. And I think it's pretty much it's just every child do, because I got shit I remember when I shouldn't remember, but I remember, but it's still just the thought of just being realistic, man. You got to be realistic with people. Don't feed them no line of bullshit, because you're going to have them to the point where just because something go bad one time, I'm going to kill myself. Because they've been feeding you all this. Every day is sunshine, where you can eat whatever you want every day. And you get out there in the world, you ain't got no money, you eating shit.
You ain't eating shit. Yeah. And you know, realism takes the fun out of everything. Like you say, shit, good friend of the show, when me, you, and Fleet was talking shit, realism takes the fun out of everything. If you start being real, it kind of makes you have to realize you could go to a car show and get shot. You could be on Bourbon Street. You could be a teacher on Bourbon Street. I think there was a teacher caught a stray bullet just out enjoying themselves.
It's crazy.
Like it's hard. Nobody wants to be the guy to be like, hey guys, I don't think that's a good idea. Because that was me. I was the hey, I don't think it's a good idea guy. God damn, Troy, man, I am not trying to hear that shit tonight. Where I'm just saying, and probably the probability of it not happening is probably not going to happen. But if it does, you're going to feel so stupid.
Yeah.
You're going to feel so dumb that you went. Not even because he told me, but you're just going to feel like, why the fuck did I do it?
Why the fuck did I do it?
Wasn't even necessary.
Wasn't necessary at all. Didn't even have to go. Didn't even really have that much fun.
Yeah, they had much fun. I've always chose I'd rather sit at home and be bored. And whatever you call bored, I'm only child. I don't really get bored. I'd rather sit at home, just period.
Yeah, I would too. Don't get me wrong. I love going places and doing shit. You know what I'm saying? But some nights I just don't feel that shit. And I'm okay with it. Like, man, I don't feel like going to that shit. Especially nowadays, you know, clubs and shit a little different, especially where I live. All these goddamn blues clubs, and I can only listen to these same 15 songs so many times and listen to goddamn same shit over and over. I don't know these goddamn songs. Fucking bullshit. And they're like, man, we going to such, man, you don't roll with us? Hell no. I have better time flipping channels and scrolling through porn than go out there and then do that shit. Like, I don't hear that shit. Same shit. Man, goddamn, same shit. The same old shit. Oh, man. Hell, it's to the point now, hell, all the buildings smell the same. Shit.
Oh.
Just smell like just cologne and regret. Shit.
Early 2000s and late 90s cologne and regret.
And regret. Yeah. Shit, I shouldn't have spent all that money. Damn, I hope I get paid. Yeah, all that kind of shit, man. But I got time for that shit. So, nah, man, I'm with you on that, man. And it really, I'm going to tell you something, how motherfuckers flipped out over COVID and shit. I had the best time of my life being at the house.
Oh, my God. Boy,
that was the fucking best. The best. I just can't sit in here no more. That's bullshit.
Man, listen.
In this bitch.
So many people was hollering about how sick of their old lady they was. God damn, I wish I could just move around. Niggas hating the gyms closed and shit. Nigga, look, we had the best time in this motherfucker. We watched so much shit. I know, because I remember when Netflix stock just skyrocketed.
Yeah.
Nigga, we put some time in. You hear me? We put some time in, buddy.
Yeah, man, that shit is fucking crazy. I'm like, man, I enjoyed myself because I'm not an only child, but I'm a loner. People like, so you just like people don't understand how I can sit in the house and drink by myself.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, I'm really not by myself. I said it's me and myself and I got the TV.
You got the TV.
That's all I need.
And the radio.
And the radio. If I'm tired of watching TV, I jam some shit. I'm tired of jamming shit. Let me find this movie.
I do them both at the same time.
Right. Hell, I might catch a wild hair and go to clean it up. Got everything on this bitch.
Oh, that always happens. That's always going on.
Tell me, man, you been in the house all week long. Hell yeah, and loving it.
Gonna be here next week, nigga.
Yeah, just like a hog and shit. Loving it.
And just like a hog and fucking shit, rolling around and loving it, kicking my legs and everything.
Man, dog. I clearly remember, I know for 5 days straight, that goddamn front door didn't even crack.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
I'm trying to tell you.
I didn't even know what day it was sometimes. Fuck it. I just know I ain't got to go to work for a while.
Yeah, I ain't got to go to work for a while. And then, and see, like I heard Charlamagne say this one time, and it hit the nail on the head for me because that's exactly how I feel. When everything is safe is when I feel good. I felt the best because My girls wasn't nowhere.
Yep.
My wife wasn't nowhere. It wasn't nobody driving. It wasn't no chance of nothing happening short of a fucking airplane. It wasn't even no airplanes flying, so it couldn't have been no shitbox fly for goddamn
man.
hit my
A natural disaster. It had to be
a natural disaster. It had to be a natural disaster.
It had to be a natural disaster. Yep.
But if a natural disaster was happening, I had enough time to go there and be with them while it was happening because the chances of me being somewhere else and them being somewhere else was not possible.
But man, when we talk about that shit, motherfuckers talking about they can't stand the old ladies and they can't stand their niggas and shit. Cause you ain't like the motherfuckers no way on the cool. Y'all just been putting up with each other.
I'm telling you. Y'all done had outlets. Y'all done had a chance to go places and do things and forget about each other. Come home late and go to bed and shit.
Yeah, ain't even gotta, shit, we might do a little fucking, we might not fuck it. It don't matter. But when you in bondage with that motherfucker, y'all locked down, nigga.
Yeah, you can't slip away.
You can't slip away. Now you start to notice her feet and shit. Like, ugh, And then she's like, why you always shitting in the bathroom? We've been together 6 years. You think it was 6 years without taking the shit? Now she's like, oh, she can't stand me and shit. Why you got gray in your ball hair? Like, what the fuck wrong with you, bitch?
You got time to observe and shit.
Yeah, you start finding flaws in motherfuckers. You're like, that titty bigger than the other one, ain't it? I ain't never know. Like, shit. Like, what this shit? Yeah, man. You start noticing shit. But I was like, that's what's up. But it gave a lot of people time to get to know their kids because all that My Little Angel shit went out the window. Your Little Angel is a fucking bastard.
Niggas, I'm gonna tell you, see, first and foremost, I'm gonna tell you something. Me and my bitch, we thrived. We thrived during COVID. We had time to actually do shit that we was trying to fit into a few hours because our schedules would always flip-flop.
Through that.
She would be at work, she worked from home, but she'd be at work, blah, 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 blah. But we would still have to fit in all of our snowfalls, right now, man, we watching Survivor's Remorse, dog. When I tell you, I thought, and LeBron, my bad, because I thought the show was going to be whack. I have moved Survivor's Remorse up to my top all-time show ever. Like ever series, dog. It is the most amazing show about a kid who made it in basketball. Got some great, and Mike Else, Tashina Honor. Got some great people. Got some great people in it, but they never ever show him playing basketball. It's so live. We in season 3 in this 4 season, dog. We ain't seen him play basketball not once, and it's so amazing. It's so refreshing that it's a black show, but it's so refreshing. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But anyway, so we had time to catch up on all the shows we watch without having to do nothing. We was ordering groceries, dog. We was in here chilling, dog. We was stupid chilling.
Oh man.
Didn't have to change nothing, dog. Like niggas had to change up, tell bitches not to call and shit now, cause I ain't at work no more. I ain't got 8 hours to fuck with you no more. I can't sleep by your crib. All that shit. Niggas had to change up all that shit. We was talking about how niggas, all they want to do is wake up and fucking you saying, oh, I think about fucking 24 hours a day. And I understand that, but it's different. There's alcoholics that's functional, and then there's alcoholics that can't even have a drink. They got to go to AA. A motherfucker would probably say, Tim, you need to be in AA, but you're a functional alcoholic. You ain't missed a day at work. I ain't gonna miss no days of work.
Hell,
that's functional.
Call in. Yeah. I'm gonna have me a cocktail when I get off. That's just what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it was a bunch of non-functional sex addict niggas locked up in the house with their wife, and they couldn't figure out a way out.
Couldn't figure out a way out. And then you've been married to this broad that really clearly don't like to be touched. And now you got a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you had other pussy you go get. So, y'all fuck around on Valentine's Day or somebody's birthday or some shit like that. But pretty much y'all really just some goddamn roommates because you got your other shit going. But now you can't go to the other chick house because where the fuck you going? You ain't going to work.
Where you going? The gym's closed too. Niggas got it was a universal gasp of like fuck when the gyms closed. Niggas was like, we can't get out the house, we can't go nowhere.
Can't do nothing. Cause my nigga, man, most niggas I know go to the gym to fuck off. They on the phone with a bitch the whole time. I'm like, that's fucking I couldn't live like that, man. I couldn't live like that. Either just leave her or stay with her, dog. Cause I'd be goddamn if I got to go to goddamn to the gym and I ain't showed a mercy to the furs. And she's like, you been in the gym for 6 months. It look like your pants size went up. Shit.
But see, that's what I was saying. The difference is, Tim, you were saying that you think about pussy all the time, as well as most people. I think about pussy a whole lot. I think about just the idea of sex and shit rolls around a man's head all the time. It just happens. But the difference is, you ain't going to the gym with a bag packed pretend like you're sweating, having your phone and you nip by a bitch house. Like, man, look, I know niggas, and me and you, I'm not gonna say that, but I know niggas that keep a bag pack, that slip by bitches' house on lunch break, that do all that. Like niggas, niggas just, it's just a lot going on in the world, and in 2020 shut all that shit down.
It shut all that shit down, man. It did. It shut all that shit down. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But you know what it is? Hey, it's still some people found out a way to maneuver through the shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people still found a way. And I applaud them for that, but shit.
I think at a certain point, Tim, I always said, bro, men think bitch is crazy. Women ain't crazy.
No,
a woman will get settled and comfortable in a situation, especially if it's kids. Don't nobody want to move and shit. You might be cheating and shit and all that. As long as you ain't beating on a woman, I'm not saying that it's okay to even cheat, but a lot of women ain't getting cheated on. They not getting manipulated. They just decide not to continue to quiz you because they know that you fucking up. Once they ask you a question and you get defensive, or you get to a point where you can't find no words, man, they already know you fucking up, but they don't want to ruin the fucking relationship because it's too comfortable.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, man. I've seen that shit firsthand, man. Woman get comfortable, just accept shit.
Niggas think they getting away with it. Niggas ain't getting away with shit.
You ain't getting away with shit. She just accepting it. She know. Trust me. Ain't nobody crazy because goddamn it, if you have an inkling about her fucking with somebody else, because of course most niggas who think they fucking somebody, they fucking somebody's nigga. You think she is, she know you are.
Oh, absolutely.
She know you are.
And it works both ways. It works both ways. If you think your bitch fucking with somebody else, they probably are because you just know the feeling. And that's how it is. Niggas, it's crazy. We were talking about the whole pimps and shit. Like niggas think niggas ain't doing shit that a woman ain't letting them do, bro. If it's down to that point.
I mean, I totally agree, man. It's all about choice, not force, because I think, some of them cats get a bad rap sometimes. He making that woman. Man, that woman, when she go out, she ain't never got to come back that guy. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that. I understand the pimp game, but I mean, I guess I reference it to make it into real life. I guess it's so crazy that a woman will allow a man to cheat without making him know that she knows. And she also makes him feel like a man by allowing him to think that he's getting away with it on some slick shit. I think that's a fucking power. That's crazy.
I mean, it is.
To be able to still focus in a fucking life and do that shit.
Man, yeah, it is a power. Because I mean, I don't think I could. Well, I know I can't. I couldn't clearly just go on knowing that you fucking some other dude or some shit,
No.
Unless I just don't really give a fuck. I can keep fucking with you. I don't really.
Because men plow, women get plowed. Women are they the field. We the goddamn mule with the goddamn plow behind. We plowing with the field. I do not want to know that my field is being plowed.
Yeah, and especially if he's just hauling off in her ass.
No, with a big old mule.
Hauling off in her ass.
The biggest mule you've ever seen, and he don't never get tired with a big old plow in the back.
Like, I feel you on that. You've been saying that shit for a long time. I always been agreeing with you on that shit too. It is a difference. It's a difference between a man fucking a woman and a woman fucking a man, because a woman ain't never fucked no man. She gets fucked.
You walk outside and Big Myrtle out there. He walking around with his shirt off and one suspender on.
Well, he
big for days and he's plowing your bitch.
Bitch.
What can y'all ever talk about again?
Nothing. We can't talk about anything. We cannot talk about anything because in my mind, that's the only thing in my mind. That's it.
I know you shoved his penis in your mouth repeatedly.
Oh yeah, and I don't give a damn how much you done told me you didn't do it. You bitch, I know you did it. Don't you tell me, because I know you did it to me. So I know you doing it.
And he did it rough because he's big. His hand fit around the whole back of your head.
God damn it, but yeah, that's why man can't take it. A woman can't. Because I've heard women give this excuse. Well, he probably don't be fucking her like he fucked me. I'm like, but he's still fucking the bitch.
Sure ain't.
He's still fucking. It's the same shit, but they'll let that shit go. No, man won't. But men go to jail. They go to jail behind that woman in that ass. They go to jail. That motherfucker, the minute you know somebody been fucking your bitch, so I'm gonna kill him when I get off work tonight, though. And he means
a car in a house is one thing. Like a bitch can knock your windows out and all that, but your bitch, she's walking, talking with a soul. And to think that the shit that you do to her, this walking, talking, soulful person that cares about you, gave your fucking most prized possession. That's why niggas going crazy.
Yeah, man, but I blame them. Because, dude, you got to, I'm not saying go in there and be cold, but you got to still, like I always say, know the worst, but expect the best. I know the worst, but I mean, I expect the best, but I know what you're capable of, and I know what you can do.
And I understand that. I totally understand. I think that way all the time in life. I always feel like the worst can happen, just in case.
Absolutely.
I'm always ready to react. Like a cat, you cannot sneak up on a cat. No, give it a shot. Walk outside, find you a stray cat, and try to sneak up and touch its tail.
Shit,
you not gonna happen.
The first step off.
It's not gonna happen.
He heard that shit. Motherfucker heard that shit. Yeah, that's the only way you got to be. You got to pretty much live in goddamn fear.
But I will say though, Tim, on this earth, and I have not been able to. I have a sign in my living room right now that says, "Enjoy the little things." It's so hard for me to enjoy the little things because I'm looking around all the time, like the cat. I can't really enjoy my meal because I just not that I just can't relax, because I relax all the time. I really find a lot of seconds in my day to relax, minutes or a few hours, whatever I have to do to relax. Always just downtime. If I'm in, if I got the girls, if I got the wife, I'm in. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to probably lay down and sleep. I'm going to make sure everybody's good. I'm going to go to sleep because at that moment, for those amount of hours or whatever it is, I feel like everything's good and I can sleep. I can close my eyes.
Right. Motherfuckers know, and it's just, I don't know. It's just tough. I mean, either you're gonna accept it or you ain't. Like I said, a woman's way more accepting than a man. Because a man, most men, is just, he can't do it. Because every time he look at that bitch, you remember that movie, the goddamn The Best Man, he up there on the altars crying like a motherfucker. He ain't crying because he's so happy. Every time he closes out, he see a nigga plow with that ass. Like, oh.
That's all he thinking about. He can't help it.
He can't help it.
His bitch getting monkey fucked.
You can't help it. Like that nigga crying and everybody, oh, it's so sweet. He crying. That nigga crying because he's mad. This nigga done fuck by a bitch and I'm finna marry this hoe.
Oh my God. And all I can go back to, and I know your bitch get fucked and that's the worst thing in the world. But you know when a nigga take his pissy tip dick out and put it in her mouth and she accepted it. Every sex act, when two people are hot and horny, there is going to be some dick sucking. And just imagining your bitch sucking some dick is, to me, that is just, that's the fucking cake.
That's the cake.
That's the best cake you ever had in your life. That's the cake.
Yeah, that's a hard pill to swallow, dog.
And you know what? In sex, is everything goes. He can fuck, get out the pussy, walk around to the face, shove his dick in there, and drive in and car wash his dick, the pussy out his dick, and make her pop it back out and walk back around and again. And he can do this shit over and over because it becomes a game at that point.
That concludes this episode of The WormHole. Join us next time to see what shit goes in the hole and comes out the other side gold.